what's up? This weekend is Bloomsburg 4x4 Jamboree or 4x4 Nationals or Bloomsburg Jamboree, whatever you really want to call it. It's the show in Bloomsburg, PA. Friday morning, we're going to leave here, drive probably 4.5, 5 hours. I don't know really how far it is. I have to GPS it. But we're going to get up there hopefully right as the gates open Friday morning. Be there all day Friday, all day Saturday, and then Sunday we're going to leave right after awards. So we'll be there all weekend. I'm in the garage today. Let me show you a couple of the things I'm doing to get the truck ready for this show this weekend. So this here is my spare bumper. It used to be sitting out in my yard because my stock bumper, I hit a deer, and I planned on just replacing it with another stock bumper, so I went and bought this one. Well, instead of putting this bumper on the truck, I hooked right there at that edge. I hooked a ratchet strap to it and kind of bent my bumper back out where it should be, and it looked good enough, so I left it. And as a result, this thing sat in my yard for close to about a year and a half. And over the year and a half that it sat in the yard, it got hit with rock chips, it got dirty, it got covered in mud. So I took it, stripped it all down, took the mounts off of it, took the fog lights out, sent it up to PA to my buddy Seth, his paint guy, and he slapped some new Leadfoot gray paint on it for me, and got it back to me pretty quickly, actually. So while it was off the truck, I took the little J brackets on each side and then these two bumper mount brackets, and I actually painted them instead of just like the black Ford undercoating color that they usually come. So you'll kind of be able to see them through this bumper piece here. You'll see the silver back there. It's just one of those kind of small details that I know is on there, but a lot of people are probably just going to overlook anyways. But today I'm going to try to get this bumper back on the truck. I'm hoping I can do it by myself because I don't have the little keeper pieces that go for the 4 bolts that go through those holes right there. I ended up having to cut those keepers off to get the bolts out, and let me show you here. The nuts are still dirty, but the bolts itself, I actually cleaned those up quite a bit and then cleaned the black mounts up themselves. These little cap head hardware here, the 4 of those hold that yellow the green piece on. It used to be black hardware holding it on. I just changed it over to silver just to kind of match all this a little bit better. So I'm going to get to work, try to get this on the truck, see how it goes. If I can't, I'm not going to risk scratching my new bumper. I'm going to put it back in here until I can get an extra set of hands to help me hold it. So I'll update you guys either after I get the bumper on or sometime tomorrow or Thursday when I'm getting the truck ready to go. So there you go. And there we go. We have our new bumper on. The new shiny hardware, and then as you see back through the holes, you can see the bumper mounts are actually painted. You can't really see the J brackets that I painted unless you're underneath of the truck. It just doesn't show because I have the bumper pushed up as high as it will go and pulled kind of diagonally as far as it will go, just to make the wheel arch look as round as it is. So I love it. The new bumper looks amazing on here. It's nice not seeing a massive rock chip like right here where there used to be one, and then where I keyed words into it right here, and all kinds of deer damage on this fog light bucket that used to be there. None of that's there now, so it looks 10 times better in my opinion. But I guess a lot of y'all haven't seen that through the camera anyways, so you're probably not going to see much of a difference. Here's the old bumper. I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. There, that massive rock chip. You can see that body line, or that line there is kind of bent up from the deer. There's words carved into it. If anyone wants that bumper, I'll sell it cheap to you, just so you can have a spare. But there we go. All done for today. I'm going to take a break from this thing tomorrow because I really don't have anything else I need to do to it. And then Thursday, I'll pick back up with detailing it and getting it all ready for the show. So I'll see you guys Thursday. All right, it is Thursday, about, I want to say noon right now. The truck got moved into the garage yesterday before I went to work because they were calling for some really bad weather, and I didn't want the chance of hail tearing it up. So I went ahead and stuck it in here yesterday before I went to work. So now what we got to do is squeeze back there, open up that garage door, get the car cover off the truck, and get this thing back out in the sunlight. So I will say, did a little bit of research last night, and judging at BLOOMSBURG does not start until Saturday morning, until like 6 o'clock on Saturday evening. So Friday when we get up there, tomorrow when we get up there, judging won't happen tomorrow. They're not going to judge the truck. So it being a little bit dirty isn't going to bother me, which means I can save a lot of time and energy tonight not washing and detailing this truck. So I'm going to quick detailer a couple spots on it that need it. Sweep out the inside a little bit. Just do small stuff later tonight when it cools off. Okay, wanted to give a quick update of everything we've got packed. We have my vacuum, my leaf blower, my full detailing bag. This is just 2 zippers on each side. It's an Adams Polishes detailing bag. I won this at a car show called Lowered on the Lawn late last year. It's a car show I'm hopefully going to get to video this year when we go. It's in late August. But open that up. All of our BAM stuff in there. Sprayway glass cleaner for the wheels, and it's full of rags, and then tips for the vacuum. So seal that back up. These extra rags are coming to the house with me, so I need to set those there. Other than that, we have a bunch of snacks over on this side of the cab that we packed, and then detailing bucket here, tool bag in case we need to fix some minor issues on the road, full cooler. Back there's my awning. Should be a spare bag of water somewhere in here to refill the cooler as we take water out. And then this is my jack all wrapped up in here. I wrap it up because it gets dirty in the garage, and I really don't want it getting my carpet all dirty and messy. So I wrap it up in this little Mexican blanket here I've got. So we're all packed, we're all ready, and we will be rolling out tomorrow at 3 a.m. So I'll hit you guys up when we wake up and get rolled out of bed and ready to hit the road with this thing. Well, it's about 20 after 5. We've been on the road for, I want to say, about an hour and a half already. We only have about 3 hours and 3.5 hours left of driving, give or take. Ran inside, ordered some food at Sheetz. She's waiting on that to come out, and then my girlfriend's going to come back out, hop in the truck, and then we're going to hit the road again and hopefully make it as far as we can before a pee break. And GPS had us getting to BLOOMSBURG about 8:20, and the gates open at 8. So we were making really good time, and then this truck got very thirsty. So we had to stop, fill it up, and find some E85, and we'll be on our way soon. Driving to a show before the sun comes up is a thing I haven't done in a long time, and I kind of miss it. I need to start doing this more often because I really like leaving before the sun comes up. It's a lot nicer to get on the road before all the people do, because trying to drive this truck around crowds of people is very, very stressful. So we'll be at BLOOMSBURG hopefully before 10 o'clock, I'm going to say. So we'll see how that holds up. Sir, your wheels got a little bit dirty.
Because I had to drive in the rain the other day.
Ooh. We're up here, got the truck all cleaned up most of the way. Derek showed up.
Hey.
And neither of the trucks are really all that clean. We're gonna clean them tonight, but it's time to walk around. So I managed to get some pretty good clips from the show today. It was only the first day of the show. We still have 2 more days. So I tried to keep it on the lighter side, stuff that I found really cool, not just try to get everything. That way I have 2 more days of trying to get the stuff that I find cool, and hopefully there will be plenty of clips in this video. But right now we made it to the Airbnb. It's back there. Half of it's underground. That's kind of cool. We got my truck in the driveway behind me, and we have Derek's truck back here backed in. We're going to take his truck, go make a couple runs of town, get something to eat, stuff like that. And then when we get back tonight, we're going to wash both of these. The Airbnb owner was nice enough to leave us a hose up there in that barn. So we're going to use their hose, their water, and clean these things up. Right now I'm going to pull my jack out of the bed, do a wheel bearing check, make sure my wheel bearings are still holding on good, because I did have a little bit of play in one of them before I left, and I just want to make sure that it's not going to need replaced before I go home. So, but other than that, that's what's going on.
Rush, you're not going to hear mine.
Start yours.
Go start.
So it's the morning of day 2 now. We ended up oversleeping about an hour. Derek ended up having to call me and wake me up because I let my alarm go off, started scrolling TikTok, laid my phone back down and went to sleep. So we were planning on being at the show now. We're gonna end up being at the show about an hour later than we wanted to be, but it's okay. The trucks are already washed. We just have to pick leaves off of them and wipe them down. So we'll be there soon. We got the trucks here. They're all cleaned up. We've been here a couple hours now. Yellow dot on each plaque means that we have been judged. So we're gonna take off, walk around, and check out some sweet vehicles. Okay, and that will do it for BLOOMSBURG Jamboree. We went to day 3. We went through the whole awards ceremony and everything. I didn't get much videos from day 3 just because most people were like packing their trucks up, getting them on the trailers ready to go home and all this other stuff. So I wasn't going to like stand in people's way trying to get videos of that. I did not win anything, which kind of expected. Derek, the blue F-150 I'm always with, he placed first. I'm trying to remember. He placed first in interior in his class, best interior, and he also got second place, or like runner-up grand champion in his class. So he did incredibly well there. I was happy to see him go up there and get his awards. It's always good, like, if we take 3 trucks to a show, even if one of them brings stuff home, that's a win. Overall, the amount of people that came up and was, like, pointing at different things on the truck, turning their kids' heads so that they would look at the truck, or, like, pointing it out to their friends so they'd look at it, or, like, as we were driving around in the cruise lane, everyone that was pointing at it and, like, giving me thumbs up and everything. And even on the interstate, people were, like, slowing down beside me on the interstate on the way home to take videos of it. All in all, that's like, if not the same, even better than a trophy. So just the amount of people that like this thing, and it's secretly just a truck. That's a win in itself. So it was a great weekend. I'm going to try to throw in some of the clips that I got from day 3 as kind of like an outro. Let me flip you around and show you this. Passenger side here. The outer tie rod on this side almost left chat on the way home. See if I can get under here and show you guys how bad it is. No, it's not going to do it now. When I had the front end of the truck jacked up, you could see that tie rod end just kind of dangling in there. So that's going to get fixed. I'm going to go ahead and do both wheel bearings before Carlisle, just because. No, that's not cambered. That's just the way the truck is sitting right now. There's no camber on this thing at all. It just sits wonky sometimes, and it'll make it look like it has it. I get a lot of comments about that. But new wheel bearings, new outer tie rod on the passenger side. I'm going to make sure the inners are still good. If they're not, I'm going to go ahead and replace the inners. But I'm just down here grabbing a few things out of the truck. Show you this cool picture I got. Check this thing out. There was a lady, I think it's Avery Hart. I'm probably saying that wrong, but she's got a photography thing. Actually, her card's right up here. Let me find it. Right there. Yeah, there. That is her. If you see her at any events, I just dropped it. If you see her at any events and she takes a picture of your stuff, it is worth the time of going and getting it. I think that was that's an 8x10 with a black frame, and it was only like $40. And this thing's gonna hang up in my room until it falls apart. So perfect. I did get new seat covers. They showed up while I was in BLOOMSBURG, so I'm gonna get a video of me putting new seat covers on this thing, and hopefully get a video of putting the new surprise on it that is coming in the mail, and then it has to go to powder coat. I have it for front and rear. And then I'm going to pull all my rock light wires and redo all my rock light wiring, and I'm going to hopefully get all that on video too, all before Carlisle. And then I'm going to have another one of these videos just for Carlisle. So I'm going to throw up some clips for an outro, and till the next video, there y'all go.